Hello, my name is Ital, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls. Last time we did a bunch more farming and got just about everything that we currently have access to, minus like boss weapons and stuff. I did say that I wanted to farm the sunlight metals this episode, but I think I'm actually going to put a pin in that for now, because I believe there are 4 sunlight metals that you can guarantee every new game cycle. You can get 1 from talking to Lautrec after you save him, and then you can get 3 more from a chest in Anor Londo, so if I don't even need to farm them, I'd rather not. So I think I'm just gonna wait until we get to the point where we can just pick those up, because I'm pretty sure we still need the 25 faith requirement anyways, so there's no real urgency to grab that right now. So, with that in mind, I think it's time to finally progress a little bit. I do believe we have all of the Lord's souls, so now we can go down to the kiln of the first flame, or whatever this place is called, I forgot. Firelink Altar, that's what it is, yeah. Kiln of the first flame is behind that door. So we rest here. And now we can finally offer these souls. Here we go. Honestly forgot that there was a cutscene for this. You just offer them all at once. Oh yeah, seems like it. Huh. The door finally opens. Alright. And just to check. Pretty sure all the souls were gone. Yeah. Alright, here we go. And here we see the, I think these are supposed to be like the ghosts of the Black Knights, or, well, I guess Silver Knights technically, that went with Gwyn to fight against the demons and go to the first flame and all that. But here we are, the kiln of the first flame. It's beautiful. Dark and desolate, but beautiful. And awaiting us, there are a handful of Black Knights on the way that we need to take care of. Is my farming stuff still on? Yes. Because I do believe we need all of these guys as weapons. So I need to make sure that we take out these guys. Hello, you. With a cheeky little backstab. There we go. Oh, a little tanky. Been a while since we fought a Black Knight. There's the shield. I don't remember if we had that or not. I'm gonna wait to mark that off, just so I don't waste my time on my crystal magic weapon. Let's head over to this one. Yeah, I believe there's one of each variant. I think. So one with the great sword, one with the ultra great sword like this one. There's one with the axe, and one with the halberd as well. Might be an extra one too, but I'm not sure. We also need their armor, and I can't remember if that's a pickup in this area, or if you have to farm it. I think it's a pickup, but I don't remember where it is. Apparently there's a ledge over here. Don't know what that's about. So let's carefully maneuver over here. Over this. I'm gonna have to reapply this. Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure that's the armor. Here, let's deal with this guy first. Come on, you. Oh. There we go. Had to time it right. Nice. Yeah, I like this build quite a bit. Oh, there's another shield. Don't think we need that, but it's okay. Let's head around this, and this should be the armor. Yep, Black Knight helm, armor, gauntlets, and leggings. Very nice. Now let's try to rush over here so I can hopefully get the next guy with enough time on my crystal magic weapon. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but we're gonna find out. Head on down this way. Hopefully they don't both aggro at once. Yeah, come on over. There we go. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I ran out. Now I ran out. Yeah, I ran out on the second half. Oh, my lord. Okay. That was a lot of damage. None of that. Unfortunately, without the buff, the damage is not the greatest, but it's okay. Titanite chunk, thank you very much. I'm gonna throw Great Magic Weapon on for this guy. There we go. Honestly, I probably could have just done Crystal Magic Weapon. I don't think I'm gonna go past these guys just yet, because I want to make sure that we farm up their stuff before we move on. Yeah, I don't want to go into that fog wall just yet. More swings and he's done. Very nice. So there's the halberd. Alright, so let's see here. What was I missing? So I still need the greatsword, still need the great axe. But now we have the halberd. Did I already have the halberd? I might have already had the halberd. I did. Wonderful. The only one I got was the one I already had. Cool. Let me actually just double check this stuff, because I haven't looked through this in a minute. Yeah, so we're definitely missing the great axe. Okay, still missing the great sword, because the great sword is actually the ultra great sword, not the normal Black Knight sword. And it's kind of confusing. So I'm missing that. Okay. Good to know. But I did just get a shield, so I can mark that one off. And then I also have the armor. Mark that off as well. Alright, so I'm actually going to Homeward Bone here, because we need to farm these guys until we get all of their weapons, so thankfully the Lord Vessel counts as a bonfire. We don't have to run too far. So we need to farm the greatsword guy, or the ultra greatsword guy, and the great axe guy. So that is what I shall do until they drop. I know the drop rate isn't that low. I think it's like 20% or something like that. Could be wrong. So hopefully it doesn't take too many attempts. But we shall see. There's the great axe. Very nice. Alright, I don't actually need to fight that guy. I still need the ultra great sword. That one didn't drop for me, unfortunately, so still need to get that guy. Oh. Okay, I thought he would die from that. Every other guy that I attacked, single... Oh, you know what? I didn't parry him, that's why. Oh, that was kind of funny. Yeah, every other guy I've been parrying and getting the riposte. And I forgot that ripostes do more damage than backstabs usually. That was unfortunate. There we go. There's the greatsword. Alright, cool. I think I can just continue from here. Here, let me mark this off real quick. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We need to go kill the blacksmiths. I kind of forgot. We need to do that before we progress to New Game Plus. Let me go do that, unfortunately. I'm just gonna go to the giant blacksmith first. Yeah, this is gonna be a sad process. I don't want to do this, but we have to if we want all the items, which is quite the shame. So yeah, we need to do the giant blacksmith, and then he has the hawk ring behind him, which we need to grab. And then probably Vamos, and then we'll do Andre last. Yeah. Once again, just an unfortunate part of collecting everything is that some things require you to do rather unfortunate things. But it's okay. They'll come back in the next cycle, so we'll see them again soon. Alright, let's head up here. Hopefully that archer doesn't shoot me. He was trying, he was pulling it back. Alright, down here. All the way down. I'm not gonna buy anything from any of them. I'm gonna save these souls to level up faith. Alright. I'm sorry, my friend. But it must be done. There we go. There we go. At least it was quick. Nighty night, my friend. Right, blacksmith, giant hammer, and then the hawk ring. Cool. Alright, now we head over to Vamos. Alright, hello Vamos. I appreciate all of the homeward bones. But unfortunately, this must be done. There we go. Hammer of Vamos and the Royal Helm. Thank you, sir. See you next cycle. And lastly, my good friend, it's time for you to go. Good night, Andre. Oh, he fought back so hard. The only one that actually hit me. But the blacksmith hammer. There we go. Thank you, my good friend. See you in the next cycle. Alright. Here we go. This will likely be the final walk of this cycle. Now let's throw on our Lingering Dragon Crest rings so we can actually use our build properly. Alright. Well, this cycle has been an absolute journey. Quite a few interesting things have happened. You know, we've seen, what, like 4 vagrants in this playthrough. Had some pretty funny deaths. Armed up a ton of stuff. And I can't wait to continue in the next. Let's just finish these guys one more time so we can do the run properly. There we go. Anything? Oh, another Black Knight sword. I think that's like my 4th one. Alright, so let's get this guy too. I think it's only right that we take our time here. Not get hit by that. I think this guy just completely ignores shields or something. Kind of strange. Oh. Ooh. Not get hit by that. There we go. Take it nice and slow. Oh hey, another Black Knight Greatsword. Crazy with the oh, what's it? The Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. It took me a couple tries to get that one, but then without it, I just get it instantly. Funny how that works. Let's head over to this guy. Hello, you. You are easy enough to parry. And down you go. Oh, 1 more hit. Okay, 2 more hits. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Thanks for the chunk. That may or may not be useful later, we'll see. Alright, so that's great magic weapon. I probably should have waited a little bit before I did that, but it's fine. Head down here. Next is the Great Axe guy. Hello, you. And parry. Beautiful. Yeah, the spot that the claw stabs through is very unfortunate. Gotta be painful. go. Fortunately, I took a hit, but that's okay. White Titanite chunk, thank you. And then Mr. Halberd, your turn. Oh, I don't know the parry timing on this. Let's do a strong attack. Nice. There we go. Ooh. And another Black Knight Halberd just to cap it all off. Right, I don't think there's anything over here, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's throw on Crystal Magic Weapon. Time to end this cycle. Let's do it. Hello, Gwen. Been a long, long time. So Gwen is actually the only boss that you can parry, but I kind of want to fight him without doing that. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay, well, he's apparently very good at dodging. There we go. Ooh, okay. Thank you for giving me some time. Okay. Ow. Okay. Wow, he hurts a lot more than I thought he did, to be honest. Huh. Well, got him to half health at least. That's not too bad. Although all that preamble about ending the cycle just to die was certainly anticlimactic, huh? Alright, let's try this again. Oh my. Well, I didn't expect that. He, like, staggered me twice, and then I just fell off. Huh. Well. That's what I get for, this is definitely what I deserve for thinking that I could, end this cycle so easily, it seems. There goes my humanity and my souls. Very nice. Thank you, Black Knights. Okay, there we go. Jeez, that should not have been as hard as it was. Definitely made things a little bit more difficult for myself, but it's fine. Alright, let's try this again. Properly this time. And again, I do not want to parry him, so it'll be interesting. Got a little lucky there. Staggered. Ow. Oh, dear lord. Okay. Jeez, yeah, I do not know his timings without parries, huh? You know, I'm glad I'm deciding to do this, though. It's time I learned how to fight him properly. Because usually you can just parry him, like walk behind him, and then just wait for him to turn around, and then he'll just parry the next attack over and over again and whatnot. Makes it really, really easy, but I don't want to do that. Don't feel good about it, so I'm glad to actually learn his timings a little bit. Okay, I decided to run through the Black Knights this time. Just now that I know that this is going to take a couple tries. There we go. Oh. Okay. Could not get a lock on. There we go. Please don't grab me. Oh man, so close. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when to heal. I have no idea when the heal window is. Huh. He's kicking my ass. Yeah. Come on, Gwen. Let's do it. Okay, so the grab is a heal window, good. Oh my god. I couldn't roll. He staggered me. Holy crap. Wow. I think that's more deaths than I had on Kalameet. Huh. Struggling the most on the final boss. Probably how it should be, to be honest. I can't be too mad. I can't be too mad at all. It's just, it feels kind of strange because I always see, because I feel like with Gwyn, it's either you beat him like first try, or you really struggle on him. And I think it really depends on whether or not you decide to parry him or not. But I won't lie, I think I've built up a little bit of an ego with how generally little I've struggled with the bosses in this game in this playthrough, but it's not good. It's not good to have an ego, so it's humbling to be beaten by a boss that I previously considered pretty easy. So I'm happy about it. Alright, come on. Let's do it. This isn't good. Oh, I don't know why that didn't do that much damage. Wow. Yeah, that time I got really destroyed. Dear Lord. Couldn't get a second to think. Okay, again. Hopefully I can get away from the boss store this time. Okay. Over this way, come on. Ow. And those swings come out so fast. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, here we go. Back again. Heal. Okay, that time it wasn't a window. Ah, crap. His timings are so difficult. It's like sometimes he swings like really fast, and other times it's a lot like slower and more deliberate. It's so hard to tell which one he's doing. And sometimes he won't extend the combo, and other times he will. Come on, let's do this. Come on, Gwen. There we go. Uh-oh. Please. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes I seem to take full damage and other times I don't. It's really strange. Also, that attack is evil. That thrust is evil. I have no idea what determines when he does that attack, but that thing hurts. Yeah, it's really strange. It's like sometimes he does full damage, other times he doesn't. I don't know if it's like purely a distance thing. I don't know if I'm like getting hit by certain parts of his sword and not others. I know there was a similar thing going on with Manus when I was fighting him. Like I remember there was one attack that hit me, like just full on hit me, and I took like hardly any damage. When I was actually playing, I thought I didn't take damage at all. That's how little it did. But yeah, DS1 seems to have a lot of stuff like that. Not really sure why. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just confused is all. It's just difficult to tell. Yeah, because if I could, like, you know, purposefully put myself in the position where the attacks wouldn't do full damage, that would be nice. I mean, like, that's kind of how, like, you fight the Four Kings, for example. Because their actual sword does more damage than, like, the hilt. And you can guarantee that it'll take less damage by sticking close to them. But, with other bosses like this, I don't know what those positions are. I don't know if I should be further away or closer. Got no idea. But anyways, also yeah, this is what it looks like just running past everything. I don't typically like doing this, but sometimes it's a lot easier. It's kind of a long run back, so don't want to have to fight Black Knights every time. I really should use my spells more. I'm kind of neglecting them. I'm just nervous to use them because I don't know when it's safe to cast them. That might be safe. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, thanks for just hitting me once. That might be a mistake too. Oh! Well, I'm alive. Somehow. Nope. That attempt was somehow better and worse at the same time. You know, something I figured I should mention, I honestly forgot how I worded it, but when I was talking earlier about why I don't want to parry him, I think I said something about how, like, it doesn't feel good to parry him. That's not me trying to, like, say it's wrong to do that, or it's cheese to do that. Like, he's parryable for a reason. You know, it's, like, there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just me personally, I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, because I know win is pretty hard if you don't parry him. And I just wanted to try that for myself. So, don't at all take that as me, you know, criticizing anyone who does decide to parry him. Because I mean that's, you know, how I've always fought him. You know, I've never fought him normally before, or without parries. So, that's why I'm struggling so much. Ow. But I just figured I would clarify that a little bit. No, there's nothing wrong with using the tools at your disposal. We'll get a lot more into that in Dark Souls 2. Because in that game I know I'm going to use, like, consumables and, you know, stuff like that a lot more. But there's a very big difference between cheesing a fight and by, like, not playing it properly and using mechanics that the game gives you. You know what I mean? Like, if You know, if something like sitting outside of a boss arena and shooting a boss from afar, that's cheese, you know, because that's not intentional. But just parrying, because the boss is parryable, that's not cheat. I don't know if people view it that way with Gwyn in particular, but I know there's a lot of other bosses throughout the series that people view that way. Where, like, using certain tactics, they consider it, you know, cheesy or wrong. But that's just not the case, you know? If you want to sit there and, you know, take a bow and just, like, shoot poison arrows at a boss and stay as far away from them as you can, you know, as long as you're in the boss arena and the boss is actively fighting you back, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? So, play how you want to play, is what I'm trying to say. Nothing wrong with that at all. So I hope I didn't give you the impression that I was trying to say that parrying Gwyn is, like, wrong or something, because it's not. It's something that you're able to do. Gwyn, I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. I would... Okay, why did you do that when I was right next to you? I've never seen him do that before. Ow. I think this attempt might be a little bit cooked. Ow. Oh my god. Yeah. Definitely a humbling experience, I gotta say. Yeah, I know in the later games, I'm definitely gonna struggle a lot more. And I think Bloodborne and Sekiro, I'm gonna struggle a lot on bosses too. And I might even struggle in Demon Souls a little bit because I've never played that game. But I know in Dark Souls 1 and then in Dark Souls 3 as well, and surprisingly in Dark Souls 2, I really didn't struggle that much with a lot of bosses. Or, well, I don't struggle that much in Dark Souls 3 anymore. I've played through Dark Souls 3 the most out of any of the Souls games, so I know the bosses in that game a lot better. I might not by the time we play that game for the channel, but we'll see. But, you know, this whole playthrough, I haven't really been struggling a whole lot on the bosses. That's, like, been the one thing that's been kind of smooth sailing. So it feels weird to be, getting destroyed so badly, but it also feels good at the same time. You know, because I know I'm not as good at these games as I think I am. Like, I'll go through the game and have a decently, you know, simple time, but a lot of the time it's because of certain strategies or certain other things, not so much my mechanical skill, so at least that's how I feel about it. I don't know, maybe someone else would look at it and view it differently. But all I'm trying to say is that it feels good to struggle on something that I didn't think I would, or that I normally wouldn't, in a game that I know is supposed to be difficult, you know what I mean? Like, this is how it feels like it should be, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm just kind of talking. It's like, normally when I struggle on something, I feel kind of bad about it. I feel like I'm, you know, bad at the game, but right now I feel good, which surprises me, because normally in a situation like this, I feel like I wouldn't. Ugh. Oh, lucky stagger. There we go. Oh, that feels good. Good night, Gwyn. Oh. There we go. Victory achieved. Gwyn defeated. Oh, that feels good. Feels good to overcome a challenge, you know. Alright. Let us link the fire and put an end to this cycle. This first of 3 for this playthrough. Oh, man. The flames are renewed and relinked for the cycles to continue evermore. That feels good. Been a while since I've finished a playthrough, or not a playthrough, but like hit the end of the game. You know, a lot of my more recent playthroughs of these games, I've kind of just gone like part way through. It's only really on my original playthroughs that I've actually like fully beaten the game. Like on my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1, I went to like New Game plus 3 or something. And on my Dark Souls 3 main save, I'm on like New Game plus 4. You know, so, but those are the only saves where I've really done that. All of my other saves, I've gotten to like a fair way through, you know. But I don't really finish the game on my other cycles that much. Or on my other saves. I keep confusing save and cycle. But it feels really, really good to finish the game again. And I hope we'll be doing that several more times on this channel. So, I'm very excited. I feel really good right now. It's been a while. Oh. Yeah, well, this episode went on a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I thought this would be a much quicker ordeal, but it wasn't. So with that, I'm gonna let the credits play out, but I think that's gonna be the end of this episode, so I thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, perhaps leave a like, maybe subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Farewell for now.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.